Alrighty, well, hello, collective. How are you? I hope wherever you are in the world, you are happy, healthy, and safe. Collective, this is going to be general. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. I do offer personal readings. If you are interested in receiving one from me, go ahead and check out the description box below. I felt like that was really needed. You guys kind of over some stuff. That's what I'm getting. Like over it. Over it. But we're going to see. It's energy. Okay. It could be you, your person you're thinking of, someone who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Your wisdom and discernment are key in any tarot reading. All right. Never try to force energies to fit. It just clouds your own intuition, all right? Causes a lot of confusion. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Let's talk about who's coming towards the collective. What is it, Spirit, that you want them to know? Who's coming towards the collective? Show me clearly. Who's coming towards the collective? I'm hearing, ooh, boy, I love you so. Never, ever, ever gonna let you go. Once I get my hands on you. So maybe you're calling someone in, some of you. Show me clearly. Justice. Could be a Libra. Doesn't have to be. You're being advised to remain kind of impartial, a little objective here. All right. Stand up for what it is that you believe, how it is you need to be treated. Okay. Yeah, you're calling in a soulmate. I'm getting that for you. Yes, definitely. With the Ace of Wands here. Let's see. Your generosity. For some, I said ace, page. I'm sorry. I'm standing corrected here. Something very specific about the moon phases. What is that tiny little like sliver moon? I'm not 100% what phase that is. Crescent. Something about this though. You're in the process, for some of you, doing something very purposeful is the word I'm getting. Hello, Shira. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Can you read me? Yeah, I will do so at the end of my reading today. I'll do that if you'd like. Stick around. I'll answer one question. Otherwise, if you'd like a reading, you can check out the description box below. All right, I do offer personals. For some of you, there could be a court case, something coming in, some kind of notice. Yeah, some kind of notice, a letter, maybe about debts. Paying them off. You're getting some kind of communication. Some of you, this is a letter of some money coming in so that you can pay off some debts. Your generosity has been key here. Some of you are, somebody is getting word that you are in a position that is very stable. And they want some of that. Show me clearly, what's this about? Yeah, you're enjoying life here, okay? You got a little extra. For some, I'm hearing like a cruise. Somebody's hearing you're going on a cruise. Maybe they want to go too, join in on the fun. These guys flipped. Yeah, something that's relaxing, and they need some help. They're missing you, okay? This is something maybe you have planned or scheduled. Yeah, with an alliance. I'm getting some kind of vacation, something that you need. You've been doing a lot, or you're going to be given an opportunity because, again, of your generosity. Show me clearly. Who's coming towards the collective? Ah, Queen of Wands. Okay, Leo energy. It doesn't have to be. This is yeah, this is someone who sees you in this position. Somebody could have a black cat. Don't have to. Yes, a Queen of Wands could be coming in needing some help. Okay, there's a need for balance here. This individual has this. Yeah, maybe it's a friendship. They're unsure how you feel about. They want to come and reconnect. Just going to peek at these. Yeah, somebody's been up all night, you know, and they need your advice. Somebody wants to communicate with you for advice to see if you could help them out physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. Yeah, they might want to borrow some money. They're very hopeful about a healing taking place. This is something, they hope that feelings have changed. Yeah, they've been watching, waiting here. They have something that they want to say to you. What's that? Maybe about their healing. Maybe this is somebody you were generous with in the past, and there was a lack of balance in their life in some form or another. Yeah, balance again. They want to work together. Okay, maybe blend some ideas. I'm hearing you're going to need some patience with this. Yeah, they're coming in. Yeah, with some kind of emotional news. I'm getting like playing on your heartstrings. Yeah, this is somebody that maybe can see clearly now what was blocking them. Somebody is claiming to have made a change. Have they? Yeah, that maybe they've done some healing. Have they done the healing, Spirit? This could be friend, family, coworker. Yeah, there's forgiveness is needed here. Forgiveness and compassion. Yeah, because you're sitting in a much better position. Again, generosity is popping out here. You're very comfortable in a situation. This person needs some help. They definitely could be a family, close friend, maybe somebody you considered family. Yeah, you're going to be getting messages here. Pay attention to what is being said. Yeah, this person has definitely been watching and waiting here for the right time. Yeah, you've been encouraged or are being encouraged to spend some time taking that deep breath. This is something in the very beginning I was getting, you're over it. Yeah, this is something that was very burdensome to you in the past. There is an opportunity here for this renewal, this fresh start. But what is it about this renewal? Yeah, maybe there's they have some kind of an idea. Yeah, about this loss. This is somebody that's live and learn. Somebody could be taking your ideas. This is somebody that, like I say, has been watching you. And now they feel now is a good time to come in and discuss this loss. I've been missing you. Maybe you're getting communication of a mutual loss. They want to, again, heartstrings I'm getting. They want to test the waters. Yeah, they could be traveling from some distance. You could have moved. You are definitely, there's reward coming to you. Yeah, so lots of celebrations here. This person could be like, hey, let's meet up for drinks, something like that. Yeah, an apology. It's, this is how they're feeling. I'm not sure yet how you feel about this, collective. They're feeling very hopeful in this situation. Yeah, again, it's something that's very sensitive. All right, it could be romantic. It doesn't have to be, but they're discussing wish fulfillment here. This is somebody that you could be in partnership with, romantic or for business, or they want to make some kind of an offer to you for business. Show me clearly. Actually, for some of you, it's coming in that this person's they've taken from you in the past. A business idea, your ideas, whatever they are, claiming that they're theirs. And it's like, it's not a big deal to them. Yeah, there's some kind of conflict here that you could be tempted to, yeah, have some fight, or it was a fight that caused this withdrawal. Yeah, so I'm not sure. You're going to need to be very strategic with this. They're hoping to fool you on something. Yeah, maybe for what it is they've been doing, bullying you. For some, like I say, they could have taken something from you. They could have tried stopping, blocking, slowing something for you. Regarding work, regarding stability, foundation is what I'm getting. And they want to apologize. Yes, exactly. They want to come in and make this emotional connection. They're waiting to watch and see if it's time yet, to see if they can catch you with an open heart. Justice is here. For some, you may be taking this person to court. They maybe took you to court. They could have lied on you in court, holding back something of a legal value, something that was meant to be yours. Somebody could have passed away, a mutual person, whether it's a family member, a friend, something like that. And they kept a portion of like an inheritance, something like that was meant to be yours, and they never gave it to you. An apology for something like that. Maybe, yeah, they want this new start. This is what they're dreaming of, and Spirit's watching closely in the background. Some of you are getting cautionary warnings, okay? you're just stepping into this new beginning, and it's like they're coming out of the woodwork for you. Yeah, to bring you conflict. They haven't liked this new beginning that you have, that Spirit's watching, like, yes, collective's finally going for it. They're here at in the back. You just left this situation, a past situation, and moving on to happier times. This is a beautiful garden in this card. But the little dog here is looking straight up at him, like, trying to get your attention on something, like to be cautious. This leap of faith that you've taken in this new direction, it's like, it's a freedom that you have, but there's what is it? Tell me about the dog here. What's the dog trying to say in the dreamer energy? Yeah, to be cautious. You've worked so hard in this. It says here, don't be sensitive to criticism. Maybe they're coming in to tell you something you don't want to hear. You're taking this leadership role. Yeah, you have this beautiful emotional experience occurring, whether it's a relationship, a deep friendship, whatever. This could be just the awakening of your spiritual insights, okay, for a lot of you. And it's Spirit walking alongside of you, like, you see me down here, okay, pay attention to the cues. This is reminding me of like a dog and the handler in a training event, something you've been working so hard on. Let's not slip backwards, okay? Pay attention to the cues, the signs that are around you. Maybe you have a dog and your dog doesn't like this individual. Maybe you need to be watching. Dogs are, and animals in general, but dogs, there's been numerous times where they've acted a fool when I've invited someone in the past to my home, and my dogs have gone, sometimes I've even had to put them outside or put them in another room because they just won't listen. They're just acting obnoxious, and I didn't pick up on the cues at that time that person should not have been coming into the house. So for some of you, there's something like that. Pay attention to that. Maybe you have a little Sheltie dog. It's a Sheltie in this picture. A small lassie. Yeah, the Lovers. The original card of choice. This is again, this could be a lover, or this is someone, a friendship, an intimate friendship, a close friendship, someone that was like family to you. There's recovery from an illness here. Yeah, they may be claiming that a change has been made, but there's deception here. The King of Cups in the reverse, coming forward. Male or female, king or queen. Take it how it resonates. In the upright, this is, the King of Cups is very balanced emotionally. They're very devoted, loving, honorable, and trustworthy, but this is in the reverse. I don't like these two popping out together. Tell me about this for the collective. Who's coming towards, whether it's a water sign, an earth sign, air sign, it doesn't matter. It's the energy, and we can all embody masculine and feminine, or the energy of any sign. This is somebody, yeah, they're coming in on your good news. Yeah, this ending. For some, this is an inheritance. They know of something, and this person was not honorable at the time, and they're about to learn. They want to try and gain some knowledge, see what they can get from you. Yeah, to cause more problems here. Really stay strong in your faith, whatever that is for you, whatever that means for you. Somebody could also be coming in, and I'm picking up more on that cuffing season type energy. You know, it's cold. They don't want to be alone. They want to apologize for something that they've done in the past, maybe, to put you in a position of needing charity yourself. Playing on your kindness. Yeah, this is a goal here of theirs. Would be to have an alliance. Somebody here, again, with the knowledge. What have you learned to protect? So that little Sheltie dog in that card, be cautious, you know, pay attention. What have you learned? This is somebody, you know, this is a transformation. Again, it's new opportunity that you've gone through. You know, it's not, I don't want you being like fearful or anything like that, because that's a very negative energy. Stay very positive and knowing here. You are being protected. You are being watched over, but there's something like pay attention to the cues. With this hourglass here, this is somebody maybe that you haven't seen in a long time. They're hoping that time has healed some wounds. I'm hearing an elephant never forgets. Let's address the elephant in the room. Somebody here, yeah, an elephant never forgets. Let's talk about that big thing. You know, they're going to want to play, yeah, this transformation. There's some significant life experience that's occurred here. This is your peace and prosperity here. It's you're getting counsel. Listen to the divine. Ask them for help. Ask for guidance in this situation as far as what to do. I'm getting there's a lot at jeopardy. Tell me more. Yeah, this is what you have been working on. That has, or what you've been working on has been affected by whatever this very angry, unbalanced individual has been doing. Excuse me. So they want to apologize for something, but it's not. The intentions behind the apology are not all that great. Tell me about those. The intentions of the King of Cups reverse. What are the intentions of the King of Cups reverse? Dishonesty. In some gift. It's a trick. Yeah, let me be really nice. Let me make this look really good. Here, and but they're withholding information coming to you as a page. They're withholding information from you. Yeah, maybe they want to vent. They're upset with that conflict card that we've seen. That just kind of split when I went to go pick it up. They want to give, yeah, it's going to come across like, oh, hey, let's be friends again. Let's get close again, blah, blah, blah. But really, they want to take something out on you. Tell me about the dishonesty card here for the collective. What's with this dishonesty energy? This is something maybe was fated. They heard something and it's been keeping them stuck. Or this is meant to keep you stuck. Maybe you're someone with a gift of divination, okay? Maybe they think or have said something that it was negative, it was no good, inaccurate, something like that, in order to keep you stuck. Telling customers of whatever business, yeah, in order to keep something from ending. This could be, like I say, coworkers, bosses, something like that. They didn't want something to end. And now it's like it's fated. There's consequences here. Maybe they got readings done and they realized, wow, they messed up. Trying to keep you stuck was very unsuccessful. Yeah, so that they can keep an alliance. Yeah, somebody here is facing homelessness. They want to play on your heartstrings. Yeah, this loss over here. It's going to become clear. This was in the reverse. It's going to become clear as to who this is, this third wheel energy. Somebody has spent a lot of money to keep you stuck. Maybe so your ideas don't get heard, or they're taking it that it's theirs. It's their idea. Yeah, and that, but what is happening as a result? These were flipped over here and have been waiting. They're watching to see you in all your glory. Okay, you know, enjoying your success, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Don't forget the gratitude to the divine. For some of you, where did that little dog go? They're showing me the hourglass again, and the hourglass here, it's like divine timing. The clarity is coming. Maybe you ventured on something. You put your faith in something, you know, fool's energy, the fool card energy. And you took that leap of faith and they tried to stop you, something that you dreamed about, something that you wanted, that you chose, a new direction for a lot of you, for that better, happier life here. And this now they're watching you being comfortable. They're watching you once again enjoying the fruits of the labor. This took a long time, but it's happened. They maybe doubted you, said things about you, but you kept going. Whether, again, this at work, relationships, however, something you were, they expected you to quit and you didn't. You like put your nose to the grindstone and you continued. You made things happen. This was a choice of yours. Yeah, it's like you're broke free. Break free from the chains. Yeah, you're beginning to see clearly now. The gates here. Here's this sword, the 8th sword, and it's off here. It's the clarity. It's the truth, you know, and here's all these other swords on this gate. Now you have the opportunity to step to this next level. There's victory here for you. Yeah, victory and success. This is just balancing is key. Balance is key. For some of you, again, that forgiveness is going to be needed, okay? For whatever this situation, like, you know, maybe the resentment and that anger, hurt, um, from whatever that past was keeping you stuck. It was keeping you from being able to see clearly what was going on, and now you can. Once again, for some of you, this took a long time. You know, it was not an overnight thing, and you're getting 10 of Pentacles here. Your financial security through work, through your family, maybe inheritance or retirement. There's something here. Yeah, and this person knows the truth now. He does not look happy in this card. But they, you know, it's like they're watching you get this windfall, this abundance. Yeah, this is somebody, they felt they could have something with you. They got the idea here, maybe they wanted something with you, but you've moved on, possibly with this King of Swords energy. All right, let us see. Oh, what's going on here? What I miss? What I miss? We got the Indian scammer. Hello, hello. Itakis Data. Hello, how are you? You're not sure. He apologized to you after, what is that? Oh, 1 week ago after no contact. You're not sure if it was genuine. What were the like actions with that around there too? It's, you know, pay attention to that, because with this card, I don't know if you saw that. This little dog, this new opportunity, this new venture that they're walking upon here, this little dog is like, okay, what did you know? And spirits in the background, they're watching. And it's like, are they going to use what they've been learning? You know, be cautious. Don't be afraid, but be cautious with something. Yeah, you break free from the chains. Yeah, the illusion of being trapped. Accept responsibility for your situation and then make choices that support your path to happiness. Be these addictions or unhealthy habits, unhealthy situations. Yeah, you've learned a lot. This past has taught you a lot. This is the 10 of Swords, and all the swords, you know, it's like lessons learned now. All the swords have been put away, back is turned, bags packed, head in through this doorway to this new venture. Okay, so what have you learned here? You've left that past. Now you have this new, fresh start to trust yourself, to put your fears aside, and to take this leap of faith. You broke free from something, a situations, unhealthy habits, illusions. Breaking free from illusions. Now you can see clearly, you know, the path to victory, the opportunity for victory, for truth here. All right, but you're going to need to stay balanced in this situation. Some of you are very, very attractive in this time. Yeah, because this could be a trick. Somebody wants to get you into an unwise choice, into a situation where you make an unwise choice. And it says here on the card, avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. If you're already getting a feeling in your gut, be cautious. Anya, hello, hello. Sorry if I missed you there. Welcome, welcome. If you're new, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. I'm saying that now because I've had a couple people over this last week ask me what the fee is to subscribe. It's nothing. It's a click of the little icon there. Okay, so hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and definitely engage in comments with me. Let me know what you're thinking. I love hearing from you. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly Most High message for the collective. Most High message. You subscribed. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Show me clearly. Who's coming towards the collective? Let's talk about it. Who's coming towards the collective? I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains. Yeah, this card is triggered. An emotional reaction, an unresolved wound, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? Well, good question. Let's see, Spirit, why does this bother the collective? When this occurs, what's triggering them? Or you know what, collective, this is energy. This could be the energy that's around you. This could be your person being triggered by the news or messages of things going on, okay? You being gifted, you having a gift. Yeah, you not crumbling. There's a strong energy connected to your foundation. So your stability, that kind of thing. You're rebuilding this now. It broke down once already. Okay, and it's more than likely, I wish it upon nobody, but I'm just saying it's a reoccurring thing. What you learn something new, that crumbles that, and you build back stronger and better. Now I'm getting like the story of the three little pigs. The first little pig is the house of straw. It's weak. It was easy. It was, they didn't have to put in the work. The second one, it was the house of sticks. And it was a little bit harder and a little bit better, but that, they wanted to go play and do something else. And the other one, the older one, took the time, put the energy in that, and built the house of bricks. Okay, the strength, that foundation. So, and even then, it's I don't want to make it sound like, oh, this is hopeless, because it's not. It's not hopeless. It's just you are ever evolving. And when you stop striving to grow and mature and learn more, and that, things kind of stop, so it's all in the perspective. Your past hurts, the triggers here that get to you, they become easier over time because you've learned so much from them. And when they occur, you know how to better handle it in the future. Okay. They get easier, so to speak, and they help you to prevent, like that little dog in that card. It's like we've learned everything, that past lesson. Now we know, okay, well, let's be cautious. Let's watch each other. Again, I'm getting the dog and owner handler. So somebody here has a dog. Somebody here has had situations where their dogs did not like somebody. Pick up on the cues. Spirit uses everything around you, the numbers on a clock, the song on a radio, different things like that. The animals, the people, little kids come up and say the darndest things, don't they? Spirit uses everything around us, but we got to stay grounded and balanced in order to hear that and realize, well, yeah, that's for me. you know, that message was from me, and then give gratitude in that moment. Hey, thank you. I heard that. Thank you. And each time these triggers, they get easier, and a lot of other future possible triggers get avoided. The situations that could create them get avoided because you've learned to protect yourself. So don't be afraid of tower moments. They're aha moments. It's like, okay, yeah, you know what? I kept touching that damn candle and I realized that sucker was hot, you know, but now I got now I got the burn. Now I know. Don't touch the freaking flame no more. Don't stick my finger in there no more. You know, now you know. It's like that. Show me this triggered. Tell me about this triggered. Look at that. All three came out again. Somebody here is really triggered by you persevering. Okay, you having meaningful things. Maybe you moved literally, physically, and this is a house or something, and they don't have that. We did see the little homeless card there. Somebody could be triggered. Spirit tried telling them and they didn't listen. What spirit was trying to tell them, like, don't go against the collective, don't come after my chosen ones, don't mess with this one, you know, and these people, they didn't listen. Now there's the confinement. Now there's the catch, you know, the karmic cycle here. They're upset. You kept persevering. Yeah, because your intentions, your heart, male or female, was pure. Okay? There was no ill will in your actions in the past involving this individual. You tried to make things work. I'm not saying that you were freaking perfect. None of us are. But your intentions were true. You were in it to win it. Yeah, and possibly in a commitment that was very confining, and that, but they tried to prevent a change, prevent you moving on, moving forward. Okay, maybe they did some ritual stuff here, magic, whatever. Just the power of their thoughts and the tongue of how they spoke of you and wished for you, things like that. And you made it through all this. This has confined them. Spirit has locked them up. Okay, they are overconsumed and they are experiencing a very emotional reaction because you're at peace. Remain calm. Okay, remain calm. Here's the other thing that I'm getting with this energy collective. This person's connected to you still somehow, energetically, through cord, what they tried to do to keep you stuck. You could have children with this person, a family connection, something along those lines. They're in your circle. They were in your circle. And so now they are watching. Okay. And this triggered energy, you could be feeling a little anxious at times, you could be feeling a little emotional at times, and it's brief, but you're it's enough for you to notice something. That's you picking up energetically on them. That's you learning to identify, if you listen to that little dog, okay, and the signals that they're giving you. It's like, did you pay attention? Did you see that? That's the other thing with the dog. It's little hints. Sometimes you can just whistle or move a finger or something like that, and they're watching like a hawk. Are you watching? Not stressing, but are you watching your body and the cues, the body language you could be putting out there, the energy you could be putting out there? There's something about that. Everybody does it, but when you can tune into it and use those as intuitive cues, it gets easier here. This person, they didn't do the work, and you learning that this is their energy. Pray for them. You know, and that's a hard thing to do, but I'm going to tell you what, it's an unhealing person that sits there and goes, yeah, whatever, they deserved it. You know, oh, I hope they feel it. You know, that's not healing. That's not beginning to heal. That's negative, and you're falling back. That's still hurt. That's still resentment, things like that. And you're learning to break free from that, because all it does is control you. I think that's what that Eight of Swords opportunity is like. Now you can see. Now you see how you were holding yourself back by you know, holding on to the anger with them. Forgiveness is needed here in this energy today. Somebody coming back that you are going to need to forgive. That doesn't mean that you hang out. It doesn't mean that what they did was okay or acceptable, you know, or they get another chance to do it again. That is not what forgiveness is. The true meaning of forgiveness is so that you can acknowledge what happened, speak your piece on it, whatever, and then you release it and you move forward from it. Whether it's in the situation, together again, or, you know, starting fresh, or, you know, now you go do your thing over there, far, far away. You know, however that is for you. There's something about that. You've done a lot of healing, but when this one person in particular, or maybe a couple people in particular, their name gets mentioned, or you hear their voice, or you see their face, you give power away because it shifts your mood. You could be having a great time, and then somebody, you know, mentions so and so's name, and you're like, oh shit. Yeah, what a dick, or what a bitch. You know, and then you go back into that mode for however long. It's going to vary with everybody. There's something about that big time. Aaliyah, hello, hello. You met a man. Well, good. All right. You want to know if I can make a little guidance and try a description to see if it appears in the guide. Yeah, I can. But you know the drill at the end of the video. One question quickly for 5 different readers. Okay. Exactly. It does not mean that it was okay. Show me clearly. Tell me more. Who's this coming towards them? It's somebody that I feel is emotionally triggered by you. This is somebody who's coming to a lot of realization. Okay. Yeah, maybe they want a blind date. This could be a surprise meeting, somebody that is unexpected chemistry here. But how it starts out is kind of awkward. It could be love, or it could be a disaster. All right. Make sure that you are coming into this meeting, this blind date here, having been doing the work, whether you've been at it for a long time or just for a little bit. Make sure that you are committed to doing the work to heal yourself from the past. Okay, to bring your most healed version forward. You know, like I say, that is something that is ever evolving, but at least you are committed with no turning back to you. and your happiness for the greater good of you, your children, your families, however it goes, and your future for you. And it's a healthy thing, because meeting someone here, see, somebody here has met someone that is stressing about the situation, unhealed energy. That's for some, not all. That could be you, male or female, it doesn't matter. Show me more. Yeah, this past life. This is somebody here. You could have met someone that you know. You didn't expect it. Maybe you were in an emotional situation and you did not expect bumping into this person who, yeah, I'm really getting that you've met someone and you both are like very similar levels, very similar experiences with the past as to what emotionally triggers both of you. Show me clearly. Yeah, and it fell out in the challenge position here, the disturbance. Yeah, the challenge is the hold here of this third wheel energy. Overall, you will be okay. But you got to again, realizing the energy that you have is from somebody around you that is emotionally triggered, whether it's because of a relationship with you that they had, or seeing you in a happy relationship when theirs has crumbled. Okay, so envy is really nasty when it rears its ugly head. Okay, so however that goes, somebody here is carrying the baggage forward into a situation with them. Hurt from what a past person has done. And you could be in a position that's okay. These are blessings. Yeah, possible family, and there's victory here. Once you, if this is resonating, it's once you realize whose energy is what. And when you realize that need to let go of and to forgive the past and that hurt, because this person, whoever it is here, it looks like it's this person here, is not the one that caused the pain. Okay, this is not the person that caused this man in the card, didn't cause their pain. They're bringing disturbances with them, forward with them, you know, the energy of depression and whatnot from past things. Somebody who is not even involved anymore, somebody that they're having trouble forgiving so that they can let go and release. So a lot of you, I'm picking up a lot of you, you're learning, because you're over here okay, you're over here okay, you know, you're learning that that's not your bag, baby. That's what I'm hearing. A little Austin Powers. That's not my bag, baby. Yeah, but you got to make sure, okay, because at the other side, you got to make sure that you are doing the work and healing from what was your bag, okay? Because somebody can slap you with that book, you know, like the guy in the Austin Powers. I hope you've seen it enough to at least know the scene where he's like, yeah, this is my bag, you know? Even wrote a book by Austin Powers. This is my bag. There's something about that. Again, for some, there's a message here about you're not so perfect either. There's something about that. Blessings, conflict, and yeah, staying strong with faith, worship here. Yeah, in order to preserve, to hold on, to save something here. Yeah, and your perseverance. That leads to your gains. Realizing the little things. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Realizing the little things. You know, some things are worth the effort. So you could be, some of you could be in the energy of, you know what? The past life taught me not to trust the energies that act like this. You know, there's something about that, and you could see this person maybe acting a certain way, and your ego jumps in and says, ooh, warning, they're gonna do to you what so and so did in the past when they did that same thing. But there's something different about this. What's different about this energy here? Yeah, this is a caring person. You could push away a good thing. Yeah, by letting imagination get in the way. Be prepared, be ready for this. Okay? Well, so and so, you know, in 2002 did this to me. You could be triggered by this person. And it says could be love or could be a disaster. It's going to be a choice regardless. Show me clearly. Yeah, this is an ascension. This is your growth here. A lot of you have been gaslighted in the past. You know, there's a little bit of distorted reality here in a situation from the emotional manipulation that you've brought forward with you by not doing that healing that's so needed. Let me see. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, tell me more of this energy for the collective. Aaliyah Lee. Girl, you come in every day with this. My goodness. You have to learn to trust yourself a little bit, woman. Okay? I will be happy to look into it for you, but don't start to use me as a crutch. Okay? You got to make some choices. I can't tell you 100% yes or no if this is your person. That's got to be coming from you. You're the only one who's going to know. Yeah, okay. But I'll look into it. Just be cautious because I don't want you to become dependent. Right, I understand. Just inspiration, yes. But be cautious with that. That's all I'm saying. It's like having that good sip of whiskey and you want to come and get a little more, and then just out of concern for you. Be careful with that. Okay? All right. Tell me about this energy. Tell me about the triggered. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Tell me about this triggered energy for the collective in regards to who's coming in. Whoa. That is way too many, and they all flipped in the reverse. One or two, please, and thank you. For triggered regarding who's coming in. I think you're in a connection that's really triggering, or you soon will be in a connection that's really triggering this past life energy. It's definitely got soulmate vibes. There's something about this person that you just happen to meet, whether you're set up on a blind date or what. But because of the gaslighting, that's been done, it's got you going, damn, is this real or am I getting screwed again? And you're still in this very defensive mode, which is, that's to be expected because you don't want to hurt again. Who wants to go out and just say, hey, you know what? Here's my heart. Crush it again, please. Hi, nice to meet you. Could you break my heart, please? Thank you. Yes. Could you cause me emotion? Nobody does that. Nobody does that. But an unhealed version can do that unknowingly. Okay, so be cautious. Tell me about the triggered energy. Once again, if you are returning, thank you, thank you. If you are new, welcome, welcome. I hope you find what you're looking for. Please take a moment either way. And if this resonates any shape or form, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I truly appreciate it. And it does help the channel. Thank you. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, you could become triggered, or an earth sign energy could become triggered. Ooh, no, no, no. Look at this. We got the Queen of Pentacles, and what landed in the cross position here is the Queen of Swords. It's about to become clear for you. This is the same person, I'm thinking. Show me clearly. This is part of your ascension, your growth. Yep. Be cautious with this. Be strategic here. This is going to bring, you know, pray on this. Pray for the knowledge, the clarity to see, because you have been working so hard to nurture yourself, to care for yourself. Some of you are parents, mother, father, it doesn't matter. King, queen, it doesn't matter. But be cautious. This Queen of Swords, that's what I was talking about. That pain, that hurt past, we had to, regardless of the sign, whether you're a fire sign, water sign, air sign, earth sign, it doesn't matter. But coming out of a very hurtful situation, we can all embrace Queen of Swords mode. Okay, because the Queen of Swords typically is sitting on her throne with her sword up in her hand, and her hands going like the other one like this, like, come on, come a little closer. You want to talk about this? Tell me your side. Come tell me what's up. Get a little closer, and then whack, you know, if it's not the truth, off with their head. Okay, the determination to be so focused on not being hurt again, like I was just saying, being in that mode here, to be more nurturing and caring. You're doing the healing, but be cautious with yourself. Okay, preserve the knowledge. Okay, Pentacles, you know, money, knowledge, all that. Be careful with the knowledge. Protect the knowledge that you have gained so far from being this Queen of Swords. And you're about to, you know, kind of, you never fully get rid of her, but come out of this mode and in more so to someone here that is open to try again. That's open and ready to try again. Somebody here, for some of you, this is, you're going to have to definitely stay strong in your faith. Again, regardless what that is, your beliefs. For those that this is two queens, show me clearly. For somebody who is struggling to be, this is somebody who doesn't want to forget the memories. They didn't do the work learning memories, learning from the past, learning what you want, what you don't want, what you like, what you don't like. Again, having to do with doing the work. Somebody remembers you. Somebody here from your past Maybe it's same-sex relationship, or this is another girlfriend, another boyfriend, you know, childhood friends, whatever. Somebody here was not truthful. They're starting to come out of this. They realize they came, their memory here, they're realizing they came against somebody that was just kind, nurturing. All right, somebody that is honest and like merciful here. You're going to need to be prepared for this, because they might want to come in and be a little dishonest again and try and manipulate you. Why is that? Yeah, the control again. And what we don't see here is that this is a trick. So this is the one that wants to come in possibly and offer something to you. There's a bunch of energy coming through here, I just got to say. So this person is triggered by the fact that you're doing so well, but the fact that you're stable here, that you've met someone, that you are ascending here, and possibly trying to gaslight. There's two different messages here strongly that are coming in. Tell me about the blind date. Whoa. For some of you, those are all going back. That's... Damn, yeah, let's just take a peek though. Yeah, hoping that you don't see them coming, okay? This player energy to cause problems, okay? Yeah, they want to release the hurt here. They want to release the connection. They wanted you to do this. Yeah, coming in with emotional play of some kind. But you're going to see the sun here. It's going to end the confusion, and they don't have an opportunity. Okay? For some, a side note, I did just get that, because they really had me drawn to this card. All right, I don't typically take so long with focusing on just this card here, or one card, but they really have me on here. So you could be meeting someone that another person who's not so honest has set up. It does say blind dates, and sometimes you get set up by someone that you know. You may know this person that set you up, or you don't see the involvement of this person that's setting you up. Somebody here, I did hear, could be paid to come in and act nice to you. They're sweating bullets. I mean, he's sweating there. There's something about that. Like, here's this gift. Now it's... That is not for everybody. I heard it, though. I got to say it. Show me this blind date. The intentions of this blind date energy. Yelling. Yeah, I'm mad at you. I'm unhappy. They want to vent. Yeah, this is somebody that's kind of desperate here. Yeah, they have to get something off their chest. This is somebody that could be like a family, friend. Okay, that's for some, not all. Spirit, tell me about this blind date energy for the collective. Who's this coming in? For some, I'm sticking, for the majority of you, I'm sticking with the original here, not letting your emotions from the past be too quick to cut out somebody that's maybe given some signals because they're coming from a past that is hurt. Okay, so don't be too quick to cut them out just because you're getting some signals here, unless they are major and you will know without a doubt that's got to go. But you've been gaslit in the past here, and you're working so hard at not doing that again that this is now some divine intervention. Okay, this is a gift, a blessing. Okay. Blind date. This is something that you didn't expect for a lot of you. Yeah, Ace of Wands, they could be coming back with ulterior motives. They don't want to bring the anxiety, the stress. Okay, this is that learning from the past, learning from the memories here. Yeah, and letting that go. This 10 of Pentacles in this deck really shows me that you got to let go of this past here in order to grow. But see, the roots are down here. The roots that are blooming in this hand here, they're coming from the past. Again, what it is that you have been taught, are you ready to use those lessons to your advantage in moving forward? Okay. Hey, Cindy. Hi, sweetie. How are you? I hope that you are having a great day. Yeah, something, this could have happened really, it could have came on really, really strong at first. Okay. There's a need to release the worry, the anxiety here, to have learned from the past. One more. Blind date energy. Yeah, the Queen of Wands in reverse. So somebody here, in a weak moment, not feeling your fire, not feeling your drive here, not trusting your intuition, that confidence here. Really, you know, you could have met this person in a moment when your confidence has taken a massive hit. This could also be, yeah, so you need to pause for a little bit here. And stay still until you can turn this around and see the pathway clearly with which way to go. Why is this? This is somebody who's been gaslit. Again, you could be, Queen of Wands is the most beautiful queen in the deck. Okay. But somebody here has knocked you off your keister, you know, knocked you off of that confidence, that glow, that drive, because nobody, you know, the Queen of Swords is very driven to never let something happen again, but the Queen of Wands will not allow anybody, period, to deter the direction that they're going to create the happiness. But boy, in the reverse, this is nasty energy. Yeah, you have to walk away from this. Somebody was upset that you walked away from this, or stressing the hell out that you're not. That's what it is. Again, realizing your energy versus theirs. Somebody here holding on to someone that was not loyal here. They've learned to step away from that past hurt. There's a shift here, a growth. You may be feeling gaslit by this energy. Yeah, Aries, Leo, Sag, but somebody that was no good. So let's just keep it sexual. Let's not get close is what that is. I mean, again, the sweating the bullets here. And here's this nice person. Flip roles as they need to, whatever. But there's something about that. They weren't going to let you get close. Now they're walking away from this. Tell me about this past life. But they couldn't fully walk away because there's something here about this connection. Yeah, the communication here, getting little messages, signals that they didn't listen to in the beginning. Yeah, and this need to pull back. Somebody is afraid of getting close to you because of something that you maybe had a conversation about, speaking of someone in your past. And there's some, yes, okay. They didn't hear it right. They didn't get the message, and it wasn't because they didn't ignore you. There's their own interpretation of what they heard. Show me this. About your feelings being triggered emotionally. About a past person. I don't think there's a whole lot of faith. Yeah, about a quote-unquote soulmate, eternal love. This was a trap. This was a trap that kept somebody stuck from making the move forward. So, when you're in these first date moments, you know, that's your chance to get to know somebody, and that so you're very open typically about your past experiences, your relationships, and how they turned out, and how you're never going to do that again, or what an ass they were, or what a bitch they were, whatever. I mean, everybody kind of shares those conversations in the beginning here. Well, somebody took that like legit to heart here, this conversation, and they have kind of put you stuck to someone in the past. That is definitely for some. And that's because they were triggered by their emotions. You may be speaking a truth. Yeah, they're working on releasing this. They maybe felt that you were a player energy, or they heard word that you were a player, and that they're ready to walk away from this energy now. That you were someone that would just play, or something that you met. Maybe you said, oh, I'm never getting serious again. You know, something along those lines. They didn't forget that. Okay. But typically, I mean, honestly, how can you blame them? If somebody's telling you they don't ever want you, or, you know, whatever, you kind of listen to that stuff. There's something about that, a message here that's causing issues. Okay. And this need to go within and really discover something. The Queen of Swords can also be pretty brutal with her tongue. Male or female, king, queen. I got to keep saying that. I'm just referring to the pictures on the cards. But it could be anybody. This need to let go of this past, to forgive it, to let go of the regrets and stuff, so that the lessons learned can help you be fruitful and abundant in the next cycle. Okay. And somebody here, typically very kind, very nurturing here, can put someone, and that's Queen of Wands in reverse too. Let's just cut to the chase instead of this conversation about why I'm mad. How about I just cut you now? Okay, that's this here too. So yeah, let's see here. Tell me about this ascension. But it's truthful. It's truthful. There's truth to what's being said, but boy, how they can, those two energies, how they can deliver the message can cut someone to the core. All right. So maybe pull back and think about this. Tell me about this ascension. And it could all come from this history of being gaslit. Okay, being made to feel that you didn't matter, that you were losing it, that there's, you know, questioning your sanity, believing the manipulations and things like that. But you've been doing the work. Definitely. Tell me about this ascension. Guys, what is it Cindy says? Guys, I recommend getting a personal reading from Molly. Oh, you're awesome, Cindy. Thank you for the plug, girl. Love it. Thank you. Oh, and I truly want the best for, absolutely. Amen. It doesn't do me any good not wanting the best for everybody. Yeah, no, thank you so much, Cindy. Oh, girl, go to Florida and give you a hug. No, show me this ascension, please. Show me this ascension. Yeah, the Three of Cups, this outside energy, you're moving past this. Okay, the ascension here is the spiritual growth, the higher awareness, the next level consciousness, elevating myself is what it is from this third party energy, from somebody that was rejected, somebody that rejected you. Yeah, and having this new beginning. What I'm really getting, and I'm going to look into it here right now, is it's that knowledge of knowing that this isn't my, this is not my bag. I did not write that book. I'm hearing Austin Powers again. That's not my bag, baby. Yeah. But learning that truthfully, no, but jokes aside, that's not my energy. That doesn't belong here. Let me see. Show me this Three of Cups and the Four of Cups. This is somebody that maybe was around for a good time also. Yeah, the Three of Cups, out celebrating, having fun. Maybe this is somebody that wanted the drinks. You didn't get the drinks. Also, I also got be very cautious when you are out with your drinks, because this here, I mean, look at this. Here's somebody else's hand coming in, and this cup is kind of looks like it's brewing a little bit, and they're handing it to two people here, however this goes. And then this here, somebody is rejecting it and pouring that cup out. Be careful of somebody putting something in your drink. All right, show me clearly. Not everybody is a friend. Okay, not everybody is a friend. Three or Four of Cups. And my dad was a bartender. I was a bartender. And I tell you, somebody wants to buy you a drink, go right up and watch the bartender crack it open or mix it and hand it directly to you, not to them. Okay. There's something about that. Don't leave it with your best friend when you're out clubbing or whatever, because they're probably drinking too, and they could get distracted and turn their head or whatever. It's not their responsibility, it's yours. And if you set it down and walk away from it, that's it. Dump it out, get another one. That's just very good advice in general across the board. Be cautious with yourself, protect yourself. Today's days are crazy. Yeah, there's something about this pride, this ego card, discovering this self-worth here, and then over here landed the nightmares. This person here, that ego that tries to scare you, that tries to keep you from taking chances, from stepping outside of the box. The card says pride. But right down there, it's self-esteem, self-worth, and ego. So don't let this third party here that you rejected, you've moved away from that. You're not sipping the Kool-Aid, you poured it out. You're no longer taking that in, falling for it. Now, don't let ego scare you, okay? Yeah, and keep you suffering. This ascension, this growth is here for you. All right, yeah, and it's coming from somebody that is not satisfied with where they are. This is somebody that is all up in your business, and they're watching to see if you have drank the Kool-Aid. Okay. Definitely. But you're having sweet dreams. You're doing good. You have put a stop to this. You have broke some cycle. Congratulations, collective. This is your ascension. Okay, this is a brand new beginning. 4 of Wands. Make it happen. It's a rebirth. Happy rebirth day to you. Okay, for those that resonate with. Let us see. Yes, I agree. Aaliyah says, yes, I agree with Cindy. She's wonderful. That's why I'm connecting from France to listen to her guidance. Oh, you guys are awesome today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. And if I get to be of any help to you, my day is made. All right. Let's see, any other messages here before I go to questions? What else do we want them to learn, to know, to see about who's coming towards them? Heavenly Father, yeah, play, enjoy your life. That's what this card says. It says, color your world with excitement. Play, have fun, be lighthearted. Don't take it so seriously. We were put here on this earth to enjoy it, to experience it. All right. We're not supposed to be miserable. All right. We're not supposed to be unhappy. This is about our perspectives and how we choose to look at things, what we learn, and how we internalize those lessons in moving forward. Okay. Enjoy life. This is a huge canvas and you hold the paintbrush. Okay. Make it what you want it to be. And just because it doesn't happen overnight, don't think that, oh, wow, my paintbrush is broke or I got cheap paint. I should have used oil versus water, whatever. Don't talk yourself out of it. Try something different and keep moving forward. Okay. Create. You're an artist. Create the world you want. If you don't like it, make a change. Okay? But also patience and divine timing are key. Okay? So it says threshold here. It says trust yourself to cross the boundary. Trust yourself to take that leap of faith, okay, into the scary unknown. All right. Bats are very, very spiritual. Okay. In fact, my boyfriend and I love standing out back at night and seeing the bats come flying through. He likes just seeing the bats eat the mosquitoes. I like knowing that, that's transformation. That's change. That's protection and good signs coming forward. Heading in the right direction. And here's the innocence. It's the purity of heart. Move forward knowing that you are protected because you have that pure heart. Okay? Keep your intentions true. Stay honest with yourself, if no one else. Show me clearly. Yes, we have the autonomy here. And it says, be the orchestrator of your own destiny. Thank you very much, Spirit, for the confirmation of what I just said. I love it. You paint your world fun. Don't take things too seriously. That doesn't mean that Molly is sitting here telling you not to take care of your responsibilities and to just blow shit off. No. That is not. But Molly is saying take care of your business, your responsibilities, but make sure that it's yours to take care of. Don't do it all if it's not solely yours. Take care of you, protecting you, your growth, your knowledge, and you will see what happens in the world around you. You'll see the clarity come flooding in about what people truly want for you, who really has your back and who does not. You heal yourself, you grow and you learn, and And again, with that purity of heart, you're keeping those intentions pure, and you work on healing and letting go of the bitterness, and you have forgiveness on your heart. You keep it open. You don't let people change you, and you keep going to spirit, falling back on spirit and the knowledge with your own intuition. Put those lessons you've learned to work, and you will see a difference. You will see change in your life. You will see happiness collecting more so. But your connection with spirit is between you and spirit. I'm not telling you a certain religious belief or anything, and I don't judge you for having the one that you do. I have mine. It works for me. Find yours. Find what works. But realize that it's a whole universe. And it's just my personal opinion that that means that not everybody that wants to throw a religious belief at you has it all 100% locked down solid. Now, they'll all tell you that, but think about things. Use your own mind. Follow your own curiosities. Question things. Somebody needs to hear this because I don't go off on this all the time, but I'm hearing it. You question, discover for yourself, tune in to yourself. Does that feel right? You know, do you feel awkward? What's going on here? And then and learn from that and move forward and begin to trust yourself. Okay? And then because again, you are the creator of your own destiny. And then compromise. Find a creative solution. Okay? Compromise, forgiveness here, all this bountiful fruit and this one little lonely one stuck way out over here. Okay. Find what who your tribe is, your spiritual tribe, your family tribe, your friend tribe, the mix of all of them. Find those people that support you, that want the best for you, that encourage you, and then move forward with that. Surround yourselves with more of those kinds of people, the ones that see who you truly are, not the ones who want to pick on a victim, okay? That want to pick on somebody that's hurt so they can use it and manipulate and gaslight. Because I think collective, there we've all had enough of that shit. Okay, now let's find the real, the ones that have our backs when we need our backs to be had. Okay, you know, the ones that are there. Again, it's not perfect. You need to be your number one go-to. You. That's the most important, and spirit right along with you, because that and at the bottom of the deck, exactly. You begin to walk along in the light of spirit, whoever he is, she is, they are, whatever for you, and you begin to see the fakeness around you, the masks. You begin to see what's been hidden around you in the dark. Okay, I love this card. Yeah, is it safety or is it confinement? That's what the card says. You begin to see that when you walk with the light. Have no fear, okay? Have no fear. And this looks like a stage hook, okay? They used to use back in the day when the performer sucked. They used the stage hook to hook them and pull them off stage. It looks like that past, that darkness is wanting to hook you and get you back there, okay? Be cautious of that. They want to keep you in the dark. They want to keep you not knowing. Never think that you know it all. There's always room to learn more. Okay? This is what I have for you as a general. I hope it helps. I hope it brings you food for thought. I'm going to go ahead and do the last little portion here, and I am going to answer a short, quick question for 5 people. All right. So I'm not sure. Shira had a question and left. Oh, I didn't even see the Indian scammer. Yeah, this is a general reading. Anaya, no. It's the kiss. I subscribed. Sorry, I'm reading these out loud here. Aaliyah, you're the first question then. Are you still here? Aaliyah, yes. Okay, so now we want to find out about the new man, right? The new man that you met. And you want to try again for a description? Do, 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 do. Yes. And oh, and how the relationship is going to evolve. No, I know the French to English. I'm sitting here laughing like, what the hell is that word? No, I'm just like, but I get you. I get you. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Nah, wrong deck. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly. Let's talk about this new guy that Aaliyah met. Tell me about this new person Aaliyah met. Tell me about that and the person and how things are going to evolve. And I'd like a description too. Please and thank you, Spirit. Show me clearly. Stay optimistic. That's very good. Aaliyah, you got to stay positive, girl. Okay? Yeah, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Don't fall on that negative, okay? Stay optimistic. Don't look for a mistake or you will find it. There's passion here, okay? Yeah, it says allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So you must like this individual here. Show me clearly. Yeah, there's children that may be playing a role in this. But I also am getting to have fun, all right? Keep it lighthearted. And then make the effort, okay? Great love is worth taking the steps that you are guided to take. Yeah. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Be open. Yeah, this could move to nice things. Really, really good energy here. But you need to make the effort to continue healing yourself, okay? Stay optimistic. Tell me about this energy. Yeah, this is ascending. This is good stuff. Okay? Stay forward. This is expansion. This is transcending or overcoming obstacles. And a lot of the obstacles is your past, my dear. So you need to really work on kind of like that general was saying in the general reading was saying in the past, those triggers. Make sure it's your energy and not outside stuff. This looks very good, Aaliyah. This looks very good. Happiness, expansion, joy. All right, tell me about the children. I think you, this is somebody that you have good conversations with. Yeah, keep it fun. Be flirtatious here, okay? Yeah. And yeah, and learn to decipher the third party. Because you're kind of both going through the same thing right now. Very similar, okay? But you're starting off with very good energy. Yeah, this is something that can evolve to next phase. I like it. Let me see if it says anything about the looks. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and angels, show me clearly. This is somebody who, it says fair male, lighter than darker. Maybe blue eyes just from the photo here. But what I get is somebody that's fair, somebody that's reasonable, somebody that, you know, is trustworthy. Yeah, they have a job, a career, and are spiritually expanding. Yeah, but you got to be careful because you could be thinking, and again, being triggered by someone from a past. Yeah. There's alignment here. They're taking me right past this twin flame here. But it's getting over that third energy from the past karmic. Okay. Yeah, you've matured and grown a lot here. You could be a little older than them too. All right. No, not that the person is coming back from the past, but that the person, what they did to you, the hurt and the pain and the sadness that they caused, could have your ego trying to protect you and get you to question certain things. No, and he could be older, but I picked up that you were going to be older. But maybe that's not it said mature. So maybe you're just more mature and he's more childlike, or flip it around. He's more mature and you're more childlike. Take it how it goes. All right? Okay, good. Yeah, because there is an age difference. All right, I hope that helps, honey. Good luck with that. And then, is that it? Now we have Cindy. Cindy wants to know, will I be expecting a visitor that I haven't talked to in physically months within the next few weeks? Oy. You're very welcome, Aaliyah. Yeah, you got that feeling, Cindy? It's coming round. Tell me about Cindy. She got a visitor coming? Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Is there a visitor from the past coming to see her in the next few weeks. Maybe talk of this. Yeah, I don't think so. If they do, this is somebody that you're going to not really recognize. The changes in this individual are going to be kind of shocking for whatever reason, but I'm getting that. Show me clearly. Nothing like what you remembered last time you saw them. Yes, with the title. Yeah, who's coming toward you? Show me Cindy. You've matured a lot. You've gained a lot of information here on your path towards what it is that you want. And what you want to go for. You may, and I said towards because I'm not saying that you 100% know what you want to do. It's open, it's new. There's butterflies all through there, so it's transforming and changing. Yeah, you definitely could be. Yeah. Did you have a falling out with parents? Have they not been treating you well? There's something about that. Yeah, you're going to have to really trust your intuition on this. It's something about a house here, and I'm getting a mature man. And I heard like father figure. I don't know if it's father-in-law, family here. They like you. Yeah, ancestors' family is very strong here, but you need to, somebody is claiming that you changed. This is probably him trying to blame everything on you. Yeah, stay open with this. It says cursed, in case you saw this. Okay, but that's not what I'm getting. It's the hate, it's the misfortune here. Something about a house is becoming a nightmare. The worry, the stress, all of that. But what's hidden here is your self-worth. You standing up for what's right for you. Intuitively, you know something needs to be done. What is this? In a good way or a bad way? I think he's going to, there's going to be communication, whether he shows up on your step, there's going to be communication here really soon, and that he could be not in the best mood, but I don't pick up any danger. I see you noticing a change that is a big turnoff. I'm going to say it like that. I haven't talked to my parents in a good 10 years. Yeah, maybe, I don't know if it's his or what, but there was something. Maybe you the parent, and there was a blocked energy. So, but I don't know if you saw that in the cards, but to pull it back now, it's going to be hard to go back. But there's something. And then I did tell my husband I'm taking him to court for everything, including our house in California. Good for you. Exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, trust your intuition. And here's the house and everything. Yeah, you're going to have to stand up and not take that. Yeah, you know what? But I think you're breaking that. Everyone says you're generationally cursed. I think you are breaking that big time. Show me clearly. Yeah, you have this. You're on your road to making things happen for you, and good things coming in as a result. Yeah, the childish abuse that occurred, childhood abuse, but I'm getting the childish abuse that occurred for someone here. They're bitter, they're upset, and they got to deal with it. They have to deal with it. That's not your job. Okay. That's not your job, and you're moving on. You're moving away from that. Yeah, and they're pissed. Yeah, so stay strong here. You're in you are looking amazing. You're working on your healing here. You're doing really good. It's going to be shocked to see. It's going to be kind of shocking to see how different they appear. Exactly, shocking. Okay. Yeah, and maybe shocking the family too. And you're moving on. So good things. I like this for you. You definitely could hear from him, whether he makes the trip and travels all that way. I'm not 100%, but he wants to try and manipulate you. Don't let him. Trust your intuition. Okay? Don't sit and worry. 33 here. Yeah. Don't sit and worry. He's you have good things coming to you. And he's in lack for trying to take things from you. Okay? Yeah, and now you're getting sudden wealth. Yeah, I'm getting that he looks different. I'm getting in that that there's a change. Maybe he's lost a lot of weight. Maybe he's scruffier. There's something that's off about him. Maybe it's something in his eyes. But you're gonna see something that's not the way you remember. You're gonna see something different, maybe with your intuition. You know, I mean, overall, he's gonna, he's gonna be like who he is. He didn't get plastic surgery or anything like that, but there's something. Maybe he's a little hollow in the cheek. Something about that. And that's good. I'm glad you're standing up for yourself and what it is that you need to. Well, you're gonna know, yeah. Your intuition is going to see. I mean, like I say, you're gonna know it's him. Okay. When you do see him, it's just gonna be kind of it's like a disappointment. Like, wow, something's off. Like, let himself go energetically, physically. Something's off, and you're just gonna be like, wow, damn, that's a shame. You know, I wished better for him. Exactly. Exactly, because he's gotta deal with his stuff and he doesn't want to, but that's not your job. You need to do you. Yeah. All right, let's see. Crystal. Oh, pulled away. Didn't want to wait till you were done. Oh, well, it happens. There she is. Okay, you're back. Yes, you may ask a question. Yeah, and then after Crystal, I'm going to go ahead and bounce out of here. I've been doing this for a minute. I got some stuff to do. Don't forget, hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Cindy, you are very welcome. I wish you the best. Shoot me a text and let me know. Okay, Crystal 19 says, I am Carrie Ann and my ex is Nixon. How is he coping now that we are not in touch or not in each other's lives? Oh, Cindy, you Cash App me? Oh, awesome. You're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you too. Thank you very much. I'll check that out. All right, so Carrie Ann and Nixon. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Not this deck, they say. Okay. Show me clearly. Tell me about Carrie Ann and the past relationship with Nixon. Is everything going okay? Is everybody all right? Show me clearly. Is everything okay? Bothered? One of you could definitely want the other one back. Lots of memories. This is relatively new. It feels like it's kind of new or something just brought this back about. Yeah, same shit, different day. Watching here. Hoping to get something their way. Tell me about this. It was a bad breakup and sudden. I'm very sorry to hear that, Carrie Ann. I'm very sorry, and I'm honestly I don't know if you're new to tarot or what, but I myself as a reader, we can't really go pulling on people's energy, you know, without their permission. So what I'm asking for is your energy here, because you're asked. That's why I keep saying your name, and then how Nixon affects that. Okay, and what you have in your energy around you. Okay, because it's not good to pull without permission. just so you know. So the energy that is here is that it's bothered. Somebody, they felt threatened about something, but bothered is what's sticking out here. Acted out in some way is what I'm getting, but it's the same thing, like it's not changing. Show me clearly. Yeah. Overall, the memories, the flashbacks here, doing okay, but there is being stuck in the unknown about it. I think that's maybe what's keeping you stuck in it. But you're being advised here to just be relaxed, stay calm. Yeah, this is his energy still with you. Tell me about the wants you back. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if you have children together, or if something was about to go to a next level. Okay. You can give birth to a child, or you can give birth to something new here, and that's kind of what triggered something. Same shit, different day. Yeah, nothing here. Focusing on work. There's sadness, there's stress here. But strategically working forward here on things being fair, things being right. You might get communication. The moving and silence card. Yeah, this could be a marriage. It was some kind of level of commitment, or maybe that's what it was, about to give birth to something like that. Since May, show me clearly. Yeah, I'm getting you know, the thoughts about you, the memories here, keeping them stuck. Maybe something that he feels he needs to apologize, or that you need to apologize for, but this these memories here, I think he'd like to apologize for something, some action. I don't know if you were made to feel threatened, or intimidated, or bothered in some way. You lived together for 6 years, so that it's like a commitment, whether the ring is there or not. You know, it's that level. The card says marriage, but that's how you were living together for 6 years. Correct? Yeah, as a couple. Yeah. So I don't know if there was pressure for marriage, or a child, or something like that. Or if that was just a thought. Something about work was stressful. And then yeah, very bothered energy here. And it's haunting, trauma, flashbacks. And there was something here that was, he listened to his pride and ego versus apologizing here, coming back and saying sorry, is hesitant about something. Yeah, maybe coming to a compromise. He's thinking about you, but yeah, there definitely could be somebody coming back. I'm not sure, again, because I'm not pulling his directly. But I'm pulling his energy that's in yours, and he's definitely, you're on his mind. Okay. He wanted marriage, but you weren't ready. Oh, you have. Okay. Yeah. Show me clearly. Yeah, worried, very much worried about like haunted nightmares. About how good you were. He was maybe a little controlling on something. A little bossy, a little dominating on some things. Yeah, now he's learning. I think this is I'm getting that this is a positive time apart. You could be moving forward here, and it upset, or there's upset over pressures involving a home. Something like that. You might be finding something out soon. Yeah. There's goodness involved here. Somebody just maybe needs some help. Yeah. I think definitely in your energy. Yeah, there's that's kind of what's going on here, and it's not being ignored by spirit. Okay? The spirit's going to do their job with them, and he's going to listen or not. Yeah, he kind of fantasizes a little bit here of wanting you asking for help. There's a little the energy is not that nice in regards to like taking things, keeping things, being unfair about things. It's bringing you blessings, though. I gotta say, it's hard to see it right now, but this is going to be a good thing for you, whether the time apart straightens him up and you guys can work it out, or because I see you persevering and receiving. Okay. Moving with caution, trusting your intuition. Yeah. You're moving forward onto good things. You're very welcome. I hope that helps. But there's something here that it just wasn't changing with this card, okay? It just wasn't changing. Yeah, so love yourself. You needed to do this. You needed to step away and love yourself and focus on you and your kids and improving your life and your future. I would do so quietly, though. All right. Oh, Elizabeth, are you kidding me, woman? Hey, literally I just finished the last personal. Yeah, this is been going on for a little over an hour. It is, but oh my gosh, what the heck? I feel I should do a couple more oracles just to see if I could get something for you. You popped on. This, by the way, folks, is one of my amazing moderators, Miss Elizabeth. She's going and doing some pretty cool stuff herself, and she got a chance to pop in and say hello. So let's see. Let's go ahead and do these. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Most High Message. I like this. You know, it's time to clean up some stuff here, but milk and honey coming in. Clear out that negative energy, and in comes the milk and honey. I like it. Oh, good for you. How you think it went? What? You better be calling me after this. Yeah, not for you. And then no place like home is what comes out. So 650. Elizabeth, can you check that out for me? 650. Something about that. Somebody could be 65, 56. You don't have to be, but they're really popping those numbers out at me. Thank you. With 6, this not for you energy card here, it says that there are times when it appears that no matter how deeply you desire something, no matter how hard you work at something, the result you seek always seems to elude you. It's as if you don't really get to be in the game and you feel that you're just watching from the sidelines. The appearance of this card indicates that you are not going to attain what you want right now. That indeed, your dreams for that exact thing will not be fulfilled. This is a time to radically accept that not everything is available to you when you want it. Take heart, for there are benevolent forces who desire the best for you and have a much clearer idea of what it is that's for your highest good. Rejection is God's protection. Something much better that will make you truly happy is on its way to you. Trust this. It's me again. Hello, hello. What, it's not where I eventually want to be. Oh, I thought that was the 650. Sorry. Let's see. And then, hello, how are you? Second time catching you live. I've subscribed the first time, so hello, everyone. Yeah, no. What I say that just because you never know, hundreds and sometimes thousands of people see these, so that's all for them. You once you subscribe, that's it. Thank you very much. Cooperation and teamwork is what 650 is. Yeah, I could definitely see that fitting. All right, so then the next one here, 50. No place like home. It says that home feels safe and secure. It's comfortable. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signals that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself that no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride nor humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. I like that. Excellent. And I think that really goes through. You're beginning to see what is going on. There's a fork in the road. So which way are you going to go with it? Or it's coming up. Let's see. That's that for you. It was the easiest interview because, yeah, you show up in your authentic. Who the hell wouldn't love you? You know, I mean, come on, seriously. I'm glad you got it. Congratulations. It still feels good. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Most High Message. Couple final thoughts here for the collective before I call this. Show me clearly. That's even better when it's close to home. Good for you. We have Azure here. It says that your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. So that's really good. What it is that you want, it may need to be tweaked. It may need to be adjusted. But it may be bigger and better than you were even asking for. That's definitely for some. And so here it is. It's about divine timing. Tell me more. We have Archangel Raphael here. It says, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So thank you, Archangel Raphael. Definitely. Some of you, you're not feeling well. You're feeling something going on, aches, pains, sores, whatever. Some of you could have, somebody here could have something that they need to get checked by a doctor, or this is an ongoing thing that you need to be doing, and it's like now, or that you have had to be doing for a while, and it's like now Archangels Raphael is working with this, like things are moving forward, you're seeing progress. That is definitely for somebody. That just popped in. You're seeing progress with that, or you very soon will be. And then we have Aurora. And it says that you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example and begin to fly high themselves. One more. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, you were going to ask me for a card, but probably this is yours. Yeah, Archangel Raphael, it's beautiful energy. Yeah, absolutely. And then we have Rochelle that says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity is coming to you now. Exactly what the message was saying earlier. And then Merlina says that you are confused and indecisive because you do not have enough information. Do research or seek expert advice before making a decision. Exactly. That goes right in with that energy that I was discussing earlier with the collective. You know, you're beginning to realize, to decipher outside forces energies versus your immediate circle energies, or even your own, the difference. You're realizing that you know, not every time you're exhausted and tired is because it's your energy, or that you're emotional or whatever, that it could be from other triggers energetically, outside forces that are sending things. You're learning to decipher that difference, and the growth, and the blessings that are coming with that. Your confusions and stuff, ask the angels, ask your ancestors, your spirit guides, God, whoever, you know, to help bring that clarity to you. And that's what's happening. Don't there- you're flying high, like the card says. You're flying high right now. You're elevating and ascending, and they are grasping at everything possible here to bring you back down, to stop that. So don't let them. There's a lot of healing that's going on here. So again, ask for the help to show you, is this my energy, spirit, or is this, you know, out of my hands, and I need to cut a cord, or, you know, take a spiritual bath, something like that, and get rid of that, and get back to focusing on myself. There's something about that. You got to dig within for that information. Okay. So I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Let's see what these guys say, and then I'm going to call it, because even my dogs are getting ticked off at me. I've had a wonderful time, though. Thank you, thank you. Yes, discernment is key. That's what I always say. And it doesn't matter who your reader is, or what it is that you're doing. What situation is happening. It's your wisdom and discernment are always key. Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Closing messages. Any further messages and or advice on this energy for the collective? Show me clearly. Did somebody flip? It felt like it. That was odd. One more. Thank you. All right. At the bottom of the deck, it says, you wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see if it's grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself? Your hard work and your decisions. Have patience, stop overthinking, and keep watering your seed. Okay. Yeah, this one flew out. So it says here, resilience is one of the strongest qualities you have. It has gotten you through so many trials and tribulations in the past, and it will continue to do so. Lean on that inner tower of strength anytime that you need it. You've got this. So again, yeah, like right there, as I was talking about, you got it all within you. That's it. Lean on that. You've been through things before, and some of them worse, some of them not so much, you know, but you've made it through things that should have destroyed you or would have destroyed somebody else. You made it through. And I think what's really getting a lot of people is that you did it, even though it felt to you like you were crumbling and you were so full of fear and doubt and everything. You made it look easy. And that's what some of these folks want. You know, how do you do that? Because you didn't look like you suffered at all. You didn't look like, you know, Yeah, you didn't look like it was taking you out. And that's these. They're showing me. I gotta do it. I'm getting shown. I'm hearing you sucked it up, Buttercup. You know, that's... Is it the last card? No. Second to last? No. Okay. You guys had nothing to do but to sit and look at this deck, huh? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, if I pass it, I'm going to be pissed. There it is. Okay. As it was sent to destroy you, regardless what it is. These two cards are both the Ten of Swords. Okay. This one here is like, hey, do you see me? Attention seeking, like, almost. Do you see me hurting? I'm laying here. Look at all these swords in my back. Hey, what's up? You got a coffee or something? Look at this. You know, and then there's this one where it's like, whew, damn. This one here is so powerful to me because this person took all those swords, those thoughts, those cuts, those woundings, you know, all air, the words spoken, all of that, and just internalized it, took it for what they were, lessons that needed to be learned, regardless how hard they were. The appreciation for life and what you have right now is so much more. And looking Spirit right in the eye and gaining that wisdom. Spirit, that owl is looking right in his face, right in his eyes, like, you get it now? Okay, you've done well. Now you can rest. You got that. Now you can rest. Spirit it says, I am taking the burdens from you now. I love versus this card that's like, oh yeah, hey, I'm so hurt. I'm so upset. You know, do you see this? Do you notice me? Yeah, it's just, and there's, I noticed, I just saw that I'm showing you like the bottom corner of the card. Where the hell is my camera at? Anyway, you get it, right? You get it. All right. And then it just so happens I was going through all that, and right here we got the sun. Okay. It took time. It took time and that, and, but you made it. And a lot of you dropped to your knees at certain times right before breaking, and you learned to turn to Spirit. All right. The last one we have here is learn to ride the waves of life when faced with, thank you again, right here. Learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting my energy, fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. Something is going to happen. It's going to happen anyway. And why fight it? It's, if they want to leave, let them leave. Why fight to keep somebody that doesn't want to be there? That's just an example. Yeah, if they want to go, let them go. Why fight to hold on? Why change who you are to try and keep somebody that's very unworthy? That's definitely for somebody. All right. This is what I have. Once again, thanks so much for being here. Elizabeth, thank you so much for making it to the reading. I truly appreciate you, and congratulations on your good news. And everybody else that's been here sharing your energy with me, and those sitting quiet even. I totally appreciate you too. And we'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.